He goes on, and basically he's teaching that the gospel is an inheritance. And this word's going to come up here in Galatians 3. Have you thought about the gospel being an inheritance? Because an inheritance is not earned. Somebody dies and leaves it to you. And so you are just the person who wakes up in that family line with all the benefits from the death. And that's really what the new covenant is. That's really what the gospel is. So we can talk about law and grace. We can talk about works. We can talk about faith. But at the end of the day, if you conceptualize that the gospel is an inheritance, there's a will, a testament, a death, and then an inheritance, it takes care of the whole thing. Because nobody is earning or achieving in an inheritance. It's freely given because of a death. And so your closeness with God is freely given because of a death. Your forgiveness is freely given because of a death. It's an inheritance. Your status with God, your righteousness, your ticket to heaven, your closeness to Him, your intimacy with Him, being one spirit with Him, is free. It's an inheritance because of a death. So we're now scratching the surface of this system called faith. It's not achievement. It's not about what you achieve. It's about what you receive. It's not about trying. It's about trusting. Trusting the contract. So when you're feeling distant, trust the contract. When you're feeling dirty, trust the contract. When your feelings don't line up and everything seems off, trust the contract. You have to go back and trust your instruments when the airplane seems off and it's cloudy outside and you can't get your bearings. You trust the instruments. Trust the contract. The gospel is an inheritance. There was a death and we freely received everything.